Hello grade 3, welcome back to another music lesson. Today we're going to do a slightly longer piece, a piece that actually looks quite different from what you've done before. We're used to seeing single lines of music. We're not used to seeing a duet. A duet is when two people can play at the same time. Two melodies can play at the same time and they harmonize each other. So we are going to learn the melody part of this duet, When the Saints Go Marching In. You might know the song, but the way the rhythm of this piece goes is very different from how we usually sing it. Okay, so this is a duet, which means that two people are meant to play at the same time, and we are going to focus on the melody line. That means it's the top line of every pair of lines. So that means you need to be looking at number 89 in your Recorder Excellence books, the song that says When the Saints Go Marching In, 89, and if you see here in the corner it says A, so you will be playing line A. Okay, so that means you'll skip a line. So you'll play line 1, line 3, and line 5. So you will follow along on the screen, but you also need to make sure you have your Recorder Excellence book and your parents can make sure that you get it. Okay? So we're going to start with line 1. This piece is quite simple. The challenge is making sure you count. You count your semibreves and the ties. So when you have two notes that are tied, that means you add up the beats of each note. So we have a semibreve there for 4 beats that is tied to a quarter note. So 4 beats plus 1 beat equals 5 beats. So you're going to have to hold this high D for 5 beats. That's going to be kind of long. In line 2, we see the same thing happen again with our A note. We're going to hold it for 5 beats. Okay? We'll come to the last one in the last line. So let's count the rhythm first. Let's say the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, 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 Okay, that's line 1. It sounds like this. Are you counting those beats of 5 beats? So the notes we're playing in that first line are G, B, C, D. And that repeats 2 times. G, B, C, D. So now let's try it. I'm going to be tapping my foot so you can hear the count. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you have enough breath. Line 2. These notes are quite easy. It's mostly the counting. So we have G, B, C, D. Same thing from line 1. Then we go to B, G, B, then A for 5 beats. Okay, let's just play that part. So line 2 from the G. Make sure you have enough breath for the long notes. Make sure you're counting your minims. Let's do that again. 3, go. Now, if we finish up line 2, what do we have? B, B, A, G. 2, 3. That's a dotted minim. 3 beats. So we have to hear the difference between a minim and a dotted minim. Let's play those notes. Okay, now we're joining to line 5. Sorry, we've just been playing line 3, not line 2. So let's join line 5 over here. So that's 5 beats also. Can you see that long C that's been tied? That's a dotted minim and a minim. 3 beats plus 2 beats gives us 5 beats. So can we join from line 3 to line 5 till where we see that long C? Let's try. Okay, then let's finish up the piece. Line 5 is our last line. So we've played through 3 lines. So let's finish up. We have B, C, D, B, G, A, G. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So let's go from the high D. There are 3 high Ds back to back. Okay, so if you notice, there's some areas in this piece that keep repeating. We keep seeing G, B, C, D, and we also notice that there's a lot of climbing between B, C, and D. So we need to get comfortable with these 4 notes: G, B, C, and D. G, B, C, and D. So let's play the whole piece beginning to end. We're playing line 1, line 3, and line 5. Make sure you're counting with me. 1, 2, 3. That is the whole of When the Saints Go Marching In, our melody. So make sure you practice without the video as well, because it might take some time for you to get used to these notes in this rhythm. Make sure you don't try to play the piece the way you usually sing it, because this rhythm is different. Then make sure you come back to this video and try and play along with me. Okay? See you next week.